It's side quest time. This is going to presumably make the potions even stronger. Man, I thought we were done with side quests. It felt like we were on the home stretch of the game. We're still missing 2 Eikons though, so I don't know.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back
I
to
sure
the yard?
do.
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know.
I've got to fight a Morble.
Hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice.
Oh boy, is it time to Google.
As luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Hooray. Please, sir, can I have some Morble? Yeah, the other side quest is right next to the board. Oh boy, this is what we're gonna be doing for the whole part. I just want 2 main quested up, but these are actually important sometimes. But my interest level in these people's fucking requests is so low. I might be more interested if it was a creature we hadn't fought before, like there was one that was a griffin, which we hadn't fought before and stuff, but we have fought multiple Morbles at this point, so it is not something new. Carrot. Right. If you should come across a red carrot protruding from the marshes of 3 reeds, do not attempt to pull it. Brilliant.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so.
Oh, joy.
It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet.
I think you should be
and quiet as a
banned
curl
from ever
instead.
speaking to Blackthorn.
Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'll speak to him.
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers,
But you are
Clive.
literally banned from ever
I'll
talking
be sure
to
to pay him a
Blackthorn
visit as soon as I have a moment.
ever again.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
I fucking despair. Hello. We're doing the same thing for the third time. How are you? I should have known. Everything... These always come in threes. I should have known there'd be a part 3 to this
Not
quest.
this again. And you got better things to do
I
with
really
your time.
do. I really
That
do.
remains to be seen.
So let's just fucking get
All
along
this
with
tells
this.
me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
I'm beginning to think our
So
master
what?
blacksmith is a fucking
You're an
joke.
armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
It would be
Good luck with that.
my pleasure.
I'll see you there.
Is there any upgrades we can get before we head off?
Trouble with your gear, or... So, will it be?
No, nothing better. Ooh. Oh, wait. Where do we get a rune blade from? Can we craft a rune blade? We can. But we need more wyrite. We need another 40 wyrite. Can we buy wyrite from her?
Fine.
Clive. Go on then.
Wait, I can... Oh no. Do you sell wyrite, don't you? Yeah.
It'd better all be here.
So what do I owe the honour? What do you want?
Where was it? Oh, it's been moved to the top because I have enough, right?
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
And then we can reinforce it. Also this. What have I got currently? Ah, this is probably better.
Should last you a good while.
That's good, but I have none of that stuff.
You can thank me later.
Cool.
Anything else?
That'll do. All right. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 bum. All right, that's the main quest. Rosaria, it's here. This is where the hunt is.
Yeah! Be safe.
Hooray! Bum 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 bum.
Couldn't have been just any more mock of it. Alright then. Let's try.
Why the fuck is its name Carrot? Just because it's got red tips? Man, I thought I would break it before it did its thing. It was so close to being broken. It's literally like one shot of being broken. Oh, it's still going. I did not realise. It was literally one shot of being broken. Motherfucker. fucking pressed it too late.
Help me, boy.
almost dead. There we go. Fuck me. Fuck me, like. Mobile tendril, mobile flower. Lovely.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vibe.
Indeed. Right. Tabor. I guess that's the closest. Man, there's so many fucking side quests. Can you imagine if I was doing them all? If I was putting myself through that pain? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in this one section alone? Jesus Christ. I would actually have to shoot myself. It would all be over for me. Because that would be the least fun I've ever had in my life. Love the main quest of this game. Love the like 99% of it. Incredible. Amazing. Fantastic. Everything I could hope for. And then there's the 1% which is the side quests. Which are just some of the worst fucking side quests I've ever seen. At least the fighting ones, like that one, that hunt one is more interesting, but in general, they have been another level of bad. the most absolute 20-year-old basic fetch 3 things quests. Like, they didn't even make an effort with the early ones to get you sucked into them or anything. The first quest was like, deliver 3 meals. Then the second quest was go and fetch 3 pieces of dirt. Like, literally, go fetch 3 bits of dirt. And then the third quest was deliver another 3 meals. Like, what are you doing? What? Like, do you think people are going to do that and be like, yeah, I want to do more of these? Madness, I tell you. Madness. So we are now here. Okay.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
I would never. That's not me.
Promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Nah, that's not me.
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So obliged. The most obliged that one could be. Nice hole you got here.
So this is Dravaged. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Okie dokie.
But if we can't find
Up
the
here.
forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Mama,
Howdy, bitches.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, Ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
What a dick. What a complete tool.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravost. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravost in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravost prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
How did you know that ring was Zoltan's work then, if his work was always cheap and shit?
We manage it in the
and that thing was like a masterpiece.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravost won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Sure.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravost will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Yay! Where are we going? Down there. Alright. Can do. Can do. Did I really not pick that up? How close was I supposed to get there?
Let's make this quick, shall we?
I'd love to.
No mistakes. Well done.
Got him! Got him, got him, got him. Got him, got him, got him.
I dare say.
Got him, got him, got him. Got him, 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 got him.
What's this all about then?
Got a crowd, have you?
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Sometime later.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier.
Yeah, you're fucking welcome, dickhead. You almost kicked out the people that were going to save your town.
And take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pit Coal's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free.
Can we tell him what
Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
Blackthorn's version of events is?
Cinders would mean more coming from you.
Because we know Blackthorn's
to
version
forgive
of
him
events,
first.
but we're not telling this guy for some
That's
reason.
not gonna happen.
Why are we not telling this guy his version of events? Oh my god.
Well, you know what they say? Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Oh, in the hideaway, not here. Okie dokie. Hallelujah, we are almost done. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hello, Blackthorn. For some reason, we didn't tell the guy what your fucking motivation was, even though it would have completely changed how he saw you.
Well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pick old Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. You didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same.
That's got to be the last of his quests, right? They come in threes.
About to put Zoltan back in his place.
And this was the third, so that must be it.
I ain't got the art to tell him how similar
Oh
they are.
no, but this is only the
Stubborn
second
bastards.
fucking
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong.
potion quest.
Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Well, this is only the second potion quest that we're handing in now, so that probably means there's going to be a third one. Fuck me. Ouroboros design draft. A belt to end all belts. And we won't even be able to craft it. I assume, at least.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be?
Doopy-doo. Ouroboros. Yup. Not got any of that shit.
Anything else?
What a waste of fucking time.
He's a surly soaker.
Although, all things considered, that was one of the better side quests in terms of story. Because it actually had one. Unlike most side quests, which are just go and collect the vine.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Here. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs.
Yeah, it does.
If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
Good for you, mate. Good for fucking you. Bum 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 bum.
It's just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid. You've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this file as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
I'd like to give it to Taya too, if you know what I mean. Quest complete! Level up! Yay! 37. Invigorated Morganbeard, further increasing consumable potency. Hooray. Maximize. That is the last one. That was only 2. It's incredible. They learned how to not have to go to 3 every time. We're all very proud. Both potions and high potions now restore even more HP, and the rest last even longer. Hallelujah. Right, is that it? Are we done with plus quests here? Yes, it looks like. Okay, well, we're nearing the end of the part, but let's see what's up when we go over here. Get ourselves situated for next time.
Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aina is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in.
Didn't realise we were trying to actually catch up with them.
This isn't any other ship.
I thought we were just going to elude.
It's the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
She's growing on me. I really didn't like her the first time we met her.
Clive,
but I like her a lot more now.
Barnabas Tharm?
I know he's a motherfucker with a sword.
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
Yeah!
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Are we getting thrown into combat here? I was not expecting that. Maybe it was a mistake to continue on with the MSQ. Oh well. I guess we're going a little bit further.
Here they come.
Hello.
Mid needs every moment we can give her.
Behind me, Lord Rosfield.
I'll take care of these fuckers.
About that, I'll ship was fast! Old? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers! Come on then! Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next?
I thought it was called Heartbreaker.
Stay
Don't let the coffin be cursed. Without the pain, I'll stand if I'm going first.
What? Oh my god, the reach. Okay, I'll go fuck myself then. Are we good? Is that the last guy? Yeah. Oh my god, did I really miss again? Really? What? I swear to you, on my fucking life, I am hitting that fucking dodge button. Would be cool if we had anything to spend our 5,000 points on.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
Sick.
You heard the captain. Clive?
Oh, more? What? Okay, I was right. I was right. I knew it.
But I thought he was...
Because it just didn't seem... He didn't seem like the kind of guy who just throw his life away.
It is as I feared.
You know?
Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Ah. Okay. That's very cool.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
What? I mean, there's no way. There's no way that's possible.
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my axe? No matter, heads will roll.
We can't.
All the same.
One of them was hard enough.
Wait! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. It's not blood that runs through a Megan's veins.
Okay, they just have way less health.
Foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it! Let's do the lot!
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
In your own time, Clive!
Right, run for it!
No! Oh my god. Nice catch. Enterprise escape. I don't know how I feel about that fight. Like, it was fun to just have a, you know, like, you just gotta survive the onslaught kind of thing. However, it being survive the onslaught of that specific character who we've already had a one-on-one fight with and know he is incredibly powerful, and then we fight, like, here's 50 of him, but none of them do any of the moves that we know he can do. It's just a bit like, you know, he can do all these moves. We know he can do all these moves. Why would he not? It just feels a bit like it doesn't quite work. It should have just been some other character, I guess, that we were surviving an onslaught from, because it being him specifically, he would be doing all of his moves, you know?
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
Are we going to get a moment of pause so I can end the part? The Naldium Narrow. Man, I really should not have clicked the next section. I thought we'd be taken there and then I could just end off there, basically. Didn't think it would be straight into cutscene, straight into fight, straight into new cutscene.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Congratulations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye, and they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ha! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
Solid goof.
Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, you can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Twin side, hello. Prince Dion.
Grigor, have mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord.
It's that one kid that I said I'm sure I've seen her before. Alright, can I save from this screen? I can't open the map, I can't open the menu, I guess, but if I click this, we're definitely going to go into more cutscenes, aren't we? So I can't. I need to stop there. So I guess I will just hope that it saves. Auto-saved after that cutscene or something, seeing as I cannot manually save. But yes, that is where we will leave it for today. I did not expect 20 minutes ago when I was like, oh yeah, we'll just click this and just get set up for next time. Did not expect all of that. But it was good stuff. Aside from Sleipnir not using any of his actual abilities that he should use, but still, it was fun. And yeah, we are now actually crossing the sea We are heading, although it looks like we're heading straight for the Blight. You'd have thought we'd have wanted to, like, set off from here so that we wouldn't have to deal with the Blight, but who knows? I guess that's all part of the plan, I'm sure. But, yeah, I mean, there's one Mother Crystal left. There's one Eikon left to fight. I mean, we've got 2 Eikon spaces left on the ability bar, but I don't know if we're going to fight Jill unless she gets mind-controlled by Ultima or something, so I don't know, we'll see. But it definitely feels like we are heading towards the end of the game now. So, yeah, I'm excited to see how things conclude in the final few hours, which I would guess we are coming to here. Of course, there might be a bunch more, who knows, but it feels like we're heading into the final hours here for sure. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed. If you have, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you next time for more Final Fantasy XVI. Thanks for watching. See you then.